Ever felt like you had to be tough, unyielding, or suppress your emotions? Like there's an invisible script dictating how real men should behave? This isn't just a personal feeling, it's a widespread phenomenon. It's a pressure cooker of expectations, often unseen yet deeply felt. Today, we're diving deep into a concept that affects countless lives. A topic that sparks intense debate and requires careful understanding. We're talking about toxic masculinity pressure. But what exactly is it? And how does it truly impact us? Let's start by clarifying. Toxic masculinity isn't about masculinity itself. It doesn't mean being a man is inherently bad or problematic. Instead, it refers to specific harmful societal norms associated with being a man. These norms often dictate that men should be dominant, aggressive, and emotionally stoic. They suggest that showing vulnerability or empathy is a sign of weakness. From a young age, boys are often told to man up or don't cry. This can lead to suppressing natural emotions like sadness, fear, or even joy. The pressure extends to physical prowess and a constant need for control. It can manifest in dismissive attitudes towards women or other marginalized groups. Think of the idea that real men don't ask for help or real men don't cry. These are the foundations of the pressure we're exploring today. This pressure can significantly limit a man's emotional range and self-expression. It creates a narrow box for what acceptable male behavior looks like. This isn't just about individual choices, it's deeply cultural and systemic. Media, family, peers, and even historical traditions play a role. The pressure forces men into roles that might not align with their true selves. It creates internal conflict and can lead to significant mental health struggles. Many men feel isolated, unable to share their true feelings or anxieties. This suppression can contribute to higher rates of depression and anxiety in men. It also impacts physical health as men may avoid seeking medical help. The idea of toughing it out often extends to health concerns too. Here's a surprising truth. This pressure doesn't just harm men. It also perpetuates harm across society, affecting everyone around them. When men are forced into rigid roles, it limits their ability to connect authentically. It can strain relationships with partners, friends, and even their own children. The inability to express empathy or vulnerability can create emotional distance. This pressure can also contribute to behaviors like bullying or aggression. It's a cycle where rigid expectations lead to harmful outcomes for all. The surprise isn't just that it hurts men, but how broadly its negative effects ripple. So, what's fact and what's often misunderstood about toxic masculinity? Fact, the pressure to conform to rigid male stereotypes is real and documented. Research consistently shows adverse effects on men's mental and physical health. Fact, it's a social construct, not an inherent biological trait of men. It's learned behavior, reinforced by cultural narratives and expectations. Misconception. Toxic masculinity means all masculinity is toxic. This is false. Healthy masculinity embraces strength, courage, responsibility, and emotional intelligence. It encourages positive traits like protection, provision, and self-sacrifice. Misconception. Only men are affected by this pressure. Not true. Women and non-binary individuals can also internalize or be impacted by these norms. It shapes societal expectations and roles for everyone, albeit differently. Misconception, talking about it is an attack on men. Absolutely not. It's about liberating men from restrictive, damaging expectations. It's about fostering healthier, more fulfilling lives for all genders. Understanding toxic masculinity pressure isn't about blame, it's about empowerment and creating space for authentic self-expression. It's about recognizing that strength comes in many forms, including vulnerability. Imagine a world where men are free to express their full emotional spectrum. Where asking for help is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Where empathy and kindness are celebrated as powerful masculine traits. This future is possible, and it starts with open conversations and awareness. By challenging these pressures, we pave the way for a more equitable society, one where everyone can thrive unburdened by outdated expectations. What are your thoughts on toxic masculinity pressure? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. And if you found this discussion valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more.